We gonna go. for beat.
Hey, niggas having drop battle. We gonna have our
Intro beats. Intro beat for beat. We got it. We got it. What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
What's happening, y'all? What's happening?
Hey, let me change this real quick.
Pizza, Jimbo. What's going on, fam?
What's going on? A little pop up. Little pop up.
Just a pop up. Just a pop up.
Just a pop up.
We was on time, y'all. We was on time.
Yeah. We were. Now that I'm off. We off. How was work? Let me turn this down some. Pop up, pop up, pop up. Pop up, pop up, pop up. Pop up, pop up, pop up. Hey y'all.
Hey y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? Man,
What's
you said
going
yes,
on?
how
What's
was
going on?
Man.
T-Cat in the building.
T-Cat in the building.
Shout out to the bushes.
Shout out to the bushes. I know y'all would I know y'all wasn't expecting us to come up, but we just, we wanted to drop y'all off some, we just want to have some fun, before heading in tomorrow. We got some announcement. Hey VPG, hey love, how you doing?
Hey VPG.
But look here, we have we wanted to have this little pop-up live because we're newly. E and I have been doing this for a while, and we are just trying to build this channel. Basically, we're just trying to build this channel. Trying to build a channel. We have, as of right now, we have 61 subscribers. So 61 subscribers. So we've been about a month now since we've been to Tap In Pop. Well, I mean, since we got this entity.
Season 2. Yeah, this entity. This entity is new.
This is season 2.
We got it. We went live in February, right? February.
Right.
Yep. So yeah.
This is season 2, but with us, we used to dual stream, and now we're doing the whole thing, kit and caboodle together. So we've been doing the Tap In podcast with this own show now for what, a month? Yep. Right, for about a month now. So we got 61 subscribers. So we're just on here trying to, put us out there, help build this channel. Maybe we can gain some subscribers by y'all's help. You know what I mean? Y'all can share it. But I know one thing, I can't wait till tomorrow. I am excited about tomorrow's show.
I know.
Look, you see look at her. I'm excited about. Thank you, VPG. Thank you, love. Thank you. Y'all go subscribe up to my girl VPG, the beautiful VPG.
VPG world.
She is so funny. I love watching her. I watch you when you don't know I'm not when you know I'm not watching. Listen, everybody knows I ghost watch. I watch it, and then she got hey sis, she got them I follow her on IG.
Mm-hmm.
And she be making these old cute selfies and stuff. I'm like, look at VPG.
She doing her thing. She all over the place.
He all over the place. What's up with us?
What's 2 Cents Gorilla. 2 Cents Gorilla.
What's happening
in the building?
So, but anyways, we just need y'all's help, man. We're gonna do, maybe, start doing this every now and then. We're not gonna make it a habit, going live. We may, but but we're just trying to get out there. We're just trying to gain this thing to 100 subscribers as fast as we can. I think once we get over the hump of 100 subscribers, I mean, it's going to be downhill from there. You know what I mean? So, but
we're trying to do little things here and there to, pop in, kick it with y'all.
Yeah,
have some fun.
Have some fun.
Yeah.
But before you, I'm gonna let you describe. I'm gonna let you tell them, what we got in store tomorrow. But I just want to thank all of you for making our chat the livest chat on YouTube. Y'all cannot tell me that you find other content in this, certain sectors is just trash. It's straight up trash. You know what I mean? So I get inspired by looking at, other content to where, the content creators are engaging with the, with the audience, right? So I love audience interaction. I love y'all's opinions. I love y'all's thoughts. I love when sis puts polls in. You know what I mean?
I was trying to put one in tonight, but it ain't working with me. YouTube Studio is messing with me right now. Yeah.
But we're gonna have a poll, you know what I mean? What's up with it, Urban? What's going on?
Urban in the building. Hey.
Yeah, Urban. I know. It's just a pop-up, you know what I mean? It's just a pop-up live.
Yeah, we ain't even. Well, I ain't got on no makeup. Y'all get rough, rugged, and raw tonight.
You don't need no makeup. You don't need no makeup. But look, I'm rough too because I literally, sis can tell you, I literally just got off work, took my little Dookie Gray polo shirt on, off or whatever, and the wife beater in my living room.
Say Dookie Gray?
Dookie Gray.
If your Dookie is gray, you need to go to the emergency.
If the Dookie is gray, then yeah, you got some issues.
I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, Dookie Gray. Yeah, Dookie Gray.
Go to the hospital. If your stuff is gray.
If your stuff is gray, ladies and gentlemen, you have to go get checked out. But anyway, so I literally just got off work, and so did she. She just got done picking up bro from work, and we just wanted to kick it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look. T-Cat says she got our thumbnail just about. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that.
Wait. What I miss? I'm reading Urban talking about me.
He said, we get all natural. Well, y'all need to go live every Thursday.
What you saying?
We might, depending, we might. We make it big time.
Tap in is entertainment.
It's entertainment.
I gotta, entertain on Friday.
Hey, but you showed, Friday. Hey, you showed out with that jacket last week though.
You like the jacket?
That jacket was fire.
He can't have me pull it out the back of the closet.
I'm like, man, what the hell I got on? She done pulled out the Michael Jackson red vest and everything. I'm like, what the hell?
I had to pull it out the back. I was like, hold on, I gotta match this, and I think I got something to match it.
Joe was like, well, us women, we gotta coordinate.
Coordinate.
So shout out to Joe. She's traveling to go see her mom. She's headed to San Antonio.
Oh,
to
nice.
San Antonio area. She's been trying to call me, but I had my phone away because I was brother man was working. And I was, just getting it. And so I was like, but hopefully she's tuned in and not typing while driving. Right. And so safe travel.
Drive safely, Joe.
So I don't think I did. I did. This is kind of unplanned. I didn't tell T-Cat we were doing a pop-up. You know what I mean? We just planned on it. You know what I mean?
We just thought it up. Did we think about this yesterday?
Yesterday evening. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was on my lunch break picking up food from school and, just led into that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And, of course, talking to T-Cat, Rose crazy ass.
Okay. Yep, we did.
But anyway.
Thank you so much. He said he just shared us out. Should be pulling up shortly. Appreciate it.
All right. the Lounge family, Mr. Lounge and his
family.
But sis, what's you want to share with the dear people what we got in store?
Yes. So tomorrow night, y'all, the regular tap in with us. Make sure you make it. Make sure you hit the link tomorrow because we got a new game. We've been playing, as you see, we've been playing some games. We've been playing Hella Awkward, right?
Shout out to Hella Awkward.
Shout out to Hella Awkward. Everybody's been enjoying Hella Awkward. We appreciate the chat, the love, the comments that we get in the chat from Hella Awkward. So we did ask you guys last week. We did the poll. Said, what do you guys want to see? You said resoundingly you want to see some more interactive games. So this is what we bring in. We about to bring a new one. This is one that myself and SBK we came up with, kind of like on the fly. We do stuff on the fly. And it's similar. You guys let me know if you want me to change the name. But right now, the name is Cap or No Cap. Cap or No Cap. And it's going to be an interactive game, you guys. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be posing some questions. It's going to be poll solicited. So we're going to put some information in the poll. We're going to ask you kind of like a controversial question. And it's always around, we always talk about, dating and relationships, situationships, and it's complicated, blah, 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 right? So it's going to be something like that. It's going to be a bold statement, and you guys are going to vote. Cap, if the statement you feel is cap, or you feel the statement is no cap. And once we end the poll, then we're going to ask for y'all to kind of like break it down. Why you feel it's cap, why you feel the statement is no cap, and then we're going to get into it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play cap or no cap, but y'all let me know. Do you think we should name it cap or no cap? Or should we name it something else? But right now we got cap or no cap. And this is kind of in honor of your boy, Urban, coming up in here with the caps. So we gonna do cap, no cap.
That's bullshit.
Right, that's bullshit. So cap or no cap, that's the game we playing tomorrow. We have been coming up with the questions, the bold statements, the controversy that we gonna put in the survey. And you guys let us know you feel it's cap or no cap. And then once it's in, why y'all feel it's cap or no cap. So this is going to be the interaction, the interactiveness of the games that we will play. And we're going to see how it goes. Does it make it or will it not make it? Right now, Hella Awkward is, we vibing with Hella Awkward, but we want to bring something else too. So this is what it's going to be. Y'all he said, wait, what? That's right.
Yeah, we gonna
all
be
them baseball
questions.
caps you threw up in the chat. What was it? Week before last?
Oh yeah.
Week before last, you throwing hella caps. Hella you was like flag on the play. That's what you was throwing out there like that. So we doing cap, no cap. We came up with the game on the fly.
Urban is sitting down at his computer. That's bullshit. Oh my God. But I can't wait because it's going to be different, topics that I know every one of y'all are going to have an opinion about.
Yep.
No, your boy's going to have an opinion. Because exactly. some of the things that we were talking about that we want to talk about, your boy here, I can't wait to dive into it. You know what I mean? Because man, okay. I'm just saying. So yeah, man. So y'all just y'all stay tuned in tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, and 6 p.m. Pacific
Standard. Right.
Every Friday night.
Every Friday night. So yeah.
So y'all tell us what y'all think about it. We want the controversy. Bring on the controversy. You know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? So Do we want to hit the? We want them to somebody hit the link, or you want to? You got something else you want to say, or?
I mean, we can.
Okay,
They
well,
want to. He said,
look,
"I'm
look, look,
happy
look.
to inspire y'all." Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
come up. I come up on the head like ah. Gotta keep it popping. Gotta
You
keep
gotta
it
keep it
popping.
jumping. But
Keep it.
it's like I love the interaction that you guys have. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh
it's
yeah.
gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit, 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 lit,
Every
lit, lit.
time we get off the live, we were like, that was a lit live. The chat was fire. We gotta
It
keep the
was.
chat going. We gotta keep it going.
You gotta keep it going. Sis, how was your day? It's a bunch of. Was your day productive or was it
It was.
hectic?
It was. I am dealing with a new department and dealing with a new project in that department, building that department. So it's a lot to learn. It's a lot to distribute. It's a lot to train. But yes, it gets draining. I was sleepy until I popped up on here. So y'all kept me popping.
Already.
Y'all kept me up because I was about to go to sleep. I was going.
You about to go to sleep?
I can easily go to sleep after work. It is not hard for me to do. It is not hard. My mental I be
OSD.
drained.
What's
OSD in
up
the
with it,
building.
bro? OSD in the building. Hey,
Salute, salute.
because of you, bro, I'm gonna be messy. Because of you, bro, and because of my support for you. I don't know if you know this. I've been blocked. People block me because I'm a mod in your chat. I've been blocked, bro.
Been blocked.
Yeah, I made you a mod in mine, and I've been blocked, bro. You know what I mean? That's all good.
The hate
The
is
real's gonna
real.
be the hate is real. But shout out to my boy OSD, man. Shout out to him. Shout out
Shut
to
up.
guys.
Shut
Shout
up.
out to guys like that, man. It's he heats it up over there. You know what I'm saying? He heats it up. You know what I
Yes, he
mean?
does. Yes, he does.
It's about to rain here, Urban. It's about to rain here because it was,
Y'all about to get
earlier.
rain?
Yeah, earlier today, Urban, around. I picked my daughter up from school around 3. It was misting a little bit, but it looks like it might be a tease. You know what I mean? But earlier today, man, it is kind of trying to pour down, but it looks kind of bad out here. But
That's not good.
it hasn't been pouring down yet. So in the Dallas area, is it okay? Okay. Hopefully it passes us by, but I'm thinking that it's gonna come this way, But
Rain? Why is it? See, it will not let me do. Ah, I'm trying to create a poll, but it is not letting me do it.
it's not letting you do it. Yeah, OSD. We'll talk behind the scenes, bro. I think you kind of got an idea who I don't even know these people. You know what I mean? I don't know these people. You know what I mean? But you know,
Did you say?
but but according to them, any time that I would just shout you out, in the chat, and I'm in the other chats just ghost watching, and people are talking about this person, and this person is conversing back and forth, but I can't see the person's name, right? So I'm like, why is that? And then I got hit up behind the scenes from the algorithm, and she said, "Fool, that dude, blocked you."
He didn't blocked you.
But I think it's funny. OSD, I think it's funny, but it's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good. That's that.
It's all good.
I'm it's all good. Go ahead here. But I am drinking
Okay.
my water, and as my boy OSD says, I have left the pimping alone, and I'm pimping for the Lord. Pimping for the
Pimping for
Lord.
the. Did you what? I ain't even gonna deal with you right now. I ain't even gonna deal with you. Wait, let's since nobody has came up, let's pull up Instagram. Pull up a slide. Pull up a
Pull up a
slide.
slide.
Let's see. Pull up one of
So you
these
want
and
me to
let's
put up a
see.
slide of Instagram from ours?
Pull up pull up one of these. Did I send you this one?
Okay.
I got
Hold
some
on, let me.
things. Some things that I can share.
Yeah, bro, I'm on the block club, Urban.
Blickety, blockety, blockety, block. Where am I putting this one? Hold
Man.
on.
Dude said, "Hey man, if you support this dude, then I'm going." I'm like, okay.
Craziness.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it.
Craziness.
Let me see.
I'm sending
So
it to
you said what?
your.
Tap
I'm
in or to
sending
me?
it to you in Instagram.
All right. Oh shit. Okay. The last one. The last
Either
one.
one you want. Either one you want. You know.
Okay. Hold on. Let me. All right. Oh, here we go. I have not seen these.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Where you be at?
What the hell? What the hell am I looking at?
To do the whole example. Look at that. Wait.
I gotta do something.
He gave it naturally. Okay, take my advice. Relax your body and breathe.
We had this conversation.
Kiss and you relax your body. What does that sound? Kissing up is not a great defense mechanism, okay? Keep breathing. Drop your shoulders. There you go.
Oh, motherfucker.
We don't got laughing at you, buddy. No, lay down. What are you doing?
Nah, I ain't doing that.
So stay not nervous because you're not feeling so
That's it.
this. Have you ever panicked at the thought of taking off your wig and
That's it.
leaving odor?
You can
or
call
the thought of wearing your face, your
Are you in
phone
shock?
sprays?
Let me remove this for you. Let me. Well, we was just talking about this last week. Shave, no shave. He just took it a step further. Laser, no laser. Men, y'all down for getting it lasered off? That infrared?
Sis, I'm like, he's laying down. I thought I was going to get burnt up. You know what I mean? I'm like, this dude's laying down. What the hell is he doing? But then I was like, okay, he's
getting
getting
it removed.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I could be able to do that, sis. But
So just shave. Okay, what about wax? What about wax? Uh-oh.
well, I can probably get down with that.
Boom.
got-
Guess who stepped in the room?
What's going on, bro?
What's going on?
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. Sitting in the I got a sauna box at home, so I'm sitting in there. I hope it ain't
Oh,
too
I
much
want one of
noise.
those.
Yeah.
You good?
No, ain't no noise, bro.
Yeah, I do it every night. Decompress.
You got the infrared
Nah,
or just the
this one.
regular sauna box?
So they identify it as a sauna box, but it's more like a steam room to me because it's hot steam. It's like a steam. It's like a steam room, not a sauna.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah,
I want one of those. I want the infrared.
Yeah, I thought about it, but this was a Christmas present, and then I keep it in a sunroom indoors, so
Mm-hmm.
it's helpful. And I usually drop a little bit of tea tree or some eucalyptus in there because the brother getting
Yep.
old.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was
Get it
treated
all
to
in
one
your
of those.
system.
I was treated to one of those, man. And those, I just wanted to. After I got done being in it, I just wanted to go to sleep because I was so relaxed. I mean,
Yeah.
so I know you and I know you're in bliss, bro, right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
What you think about the game?
Which game?
We gonna play tomorrow. Cap or no cap?
Man, people gonna cap anyway.
Okay.
Man,
Cap or no cap?
Man, look, nah, it's gonna be fun though. I think some people go cap still because it's like you behind an avatar, right? So the capping can't be the authenticity can't be confirmed on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's
Facts.
always gonna be some cap somewhere.
Yeah, yeah, but that makes it interesting too. It makes it fun as well. But
Exactly.
It
Exactly.
does.
yeah,
Exactly.
It does.
Exactly.
Cause you know I'm gonna have my opinion.
for sure. I feel you.
Sorry.
I feel you. You gotta have those. I feel the same way. You gotta have those opinions.
For sure. For sure. For
I,
sure.
Exactly.
yeah. No, I just wanted to get up here. Y'all ever thought about going brief on IG live on the Top End page? Just
Yeah,
to
we're talking. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna
because
Yep.
do that.
when people see live, they be nosy. They want to pop in for about 30 seconds, see what's going on. Then you can
Right.
get that message out there. You know what I'm saying?
If we were thinking about doing it tonight, but but we're gonna do that.
We got to get we're trying to build up the IG, the Tap In IG, because it's its own page as well, and we have Tap In on TikTok, which is its own page too.
Oh, okay,
And we want
okay.
to, yeah, trying to get both of those built up because it would be fun to have YouTube, IG, TikTok streaming at the same time simultaneously
Gotcha.
and see what comes up, see what comes about, because it's hard to get people over here from TikTok because TikTok is, I can't post the links in TikTok
Uh-huh.
to have people join. It's easier on Instagram because I can just put the link in Instagram. So I think it'll be an easier transition if we do lives, if we dual stream on Instagram because it's easier. I don't know
Right.
about TikTok, but I'm willing to give it a try though, for real, just to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
TikTok, man, it would be great if you could post a link in there because my stuff is it's not private, it's public. So if I post the link to join the chat, I mean we could benefit from it. I'm gonna tell you, Jimbo, he posted a he lost it. Man, I'll tell y'all. When you
Anyway,
posted one, we were talking about something, and you posted a clip on
that was the
TikTok.
necklace, the jewelry, the tattoos.
Oh yeah, man, them folks were brutal, bro. I don't know if they were your followers. There you go.
Yeah, it
I
kicked
got
me
a lot
out.
of followers on TikTok. My TikTok is booming. I got almost 4,000 followers on TikTok. So yeah, that was some of my peeps that support me over there.
Yeah, but when she posted on TikTok and she posted an opinion I had about something, man, them folks were talking about, it's like
It was a
I bet his
tattoo.
it's like I bet his breath stinks and I don't know what this. It was getting all
It was,
personal. I'm like, damn, bro, I can't
it
have
was
a
on
Man,
his line.
that comes with the territory, bro. It's a defense mechanism. It keep people from focusing on themselves, bro. Don't take it personal.
Okay.
right.
It's
I
it's
wish
a
I could
defense
find it.
mechanism. It's a defense mechanism, brother.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I was like,
You got some people that be in everybody's business but they own, bro.
Oh my
right,
gosh.
right.
Say that
Uh,
again.
V Peachy says here, if you use Restream, you can go live on both at the same time for free. If you pay, you go
What?
live on more platforms. Oh
What?
wow.
That VP, she said that?
Yeah,
Hold on. Let
she
me
just said
keep
that.
that. So restream. Okay. You can go live on both at the same time for free. Okay. Let me
If you
look up
pay, she
restream.
says if you pay, you go live on more platforms.
Okay. Now, if this is restream, StreamYard,
Dip,
y'all better get with it, else I will bounce on y'all. Y'all already charged me an arm and a damn leg for this Mickey Picky.
she says she does it all the time. You see that?
No, I'm looking at restream right now. Hold on. She says she does it all the time.
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
You might have to, man. StreamYard boy.
Stream are getting ridiculous with
Yeah,
these prices.
yeah. I
Okay,
agree.
I just pulled it up, so I'm gonna check it out. Thank you, V Peachy.
She says she
See, you
definitely
don't.
dumped StreamYard.
Okay, Closed mouth don't get fed. Closed mouth don't get fed.
But
That's what.
for sure, for sure, for sure.
Okay,
Uh,
we gonna try this. I don't know if it'll be
weren't we talking?
this stream, but I'm definitely gonna
What,
look into it.
weren't we talking about Restream though?
No, we were talking about
OBS and
OBS, Streamlabs, and Ecamm.
Ecamm.
Yeah, yeah. But Ecamm is specifically for Mac. So unless you have a Mac, it's not gonna be conducive for you.
Right.
So that
Right.
one automatically gets thrown out for tap in.
Right. Well,
But
here's
for sure, Restream.
right. Restream, yeah.
I gotta ask. What'd you say?
Go ahead.
Jimbo. I'm gonna be messy. Jimbo, you on here? He can't hear me.
We done lost Jimbo.
Or he on mute.
He on mute.
He may be. I'll ask him when he come back. If he pop back up here. I got
He
questions.
might have to drop down. But while you looking that up, I didn't see this one of what Slim Thug said about the. Let me show it.
Yeah.
Let me show it. This is crazy, man.
Oh yes.
Can y'all hear it?
And she got it out and ain't giving nobody none. Ain't that some bullshit, y'all? You can't be out here false advertisement like that. What the fuck? All that ass and them short ass shorts and she don't want to give nobody none. False advertisement. I told her she better give somebody some every weekend. Why you got all your ass out and you ain't giving nobody none? If you got you should have long clothes on. If you ain't, no split the booty tights. If you ain't giving nobody none, okay? That's kind of like entrapment, right? Ain't that a certain way of entrapment? It's called minding her business. Y'all is still on that Adam and Eve devil shit, huh? Fellas, do not fall for that shit. These women is devils. They is the bad ones, kid. They try to entrap you with these outfits and try to make it like you a creep. Well, I can see how your whole shit shaped. I'm only a man. What the fuck am I gonna do? You know, it's entrapment, kid. Entrapment. And then they'll say, well, we ain't doing nothing. We ain't giving nobody. Well, hold up. What is all this for? Why are we displaying all this then? It's a setup. And they on here doing them thirst traps all day and then say we thirsty. What the fuck you got on? The fuck am I supposed to say? The fuck you mean? Nigga not gay? Nigga ain't blind either. The fuck is you wearing? Hell yeah, I'm looking at your ass. It got a split in it. Hell yeah, your moose knuckles got a hole. You can see the whole decoration in the hole. You know exactly the kind if it got the it got the stick out shit over the. You can see the whole the decoration of the moose knuckle. God damn. I'm just a man. Get out of there. And she got it out and ain't giving nobody none. Ain't that some bullshit, y'all?
I told you. What are your thoughts, SBK? What are your thoughts?
I think he has a point, but hold on. Jimbo's trying to pop back up. There you go, Jimbo. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
So you think he got a point?
I think he does have a point. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Lisa J. Stocks in the building. PPG, I don't know if he's married or not. I'm not quite sure. You know,
Yeah, I didn't know it's Slim Thug. Is it Slim Thug?
Yeah, he's from Texas. He's from Texas and everything, but I'm not sure if he's married.
Let's see.
But my thing is, look, I see it all the time at the gym. I do. I don't play any of them chicks no attention, because I'm in there and I'll mean mug whenever I'm in the gym.
No, he's not married.
He's not?
He got a post up that says, having a wife is peasant life.
Damn.
That's what he said. Having a wife. You want me to send it to you?
Yeah, please send that to me.
It's on Instagram. He said, having a wife is a peasant's life.
So, VP said, I have a big butt. So that means in the summer when I wear tight sundresses, I'm a devil. Get your dumb ass.
Dang.
Oh my God. But
okay, I'll just send it to you.
You just send it to me?
Mm-hmm.
But I think it in a lot of ways that is false advertisement, because how many times have you seen chicks that dress provocative like that in the gym, and it's like they advertise, but if you look their way, it's like they, what you looking at me for?
They do it all the time in the gym. They do videos on it. Why is he looking at me? As she bends over to do her
What's up, Urban? What's up, Urban?
All the time.
Hey, y'all wild them talking about
What?
He said,
nah, what's up with it, y'all?
He said, we wild them up. We said,
What's up, y'all? What's up, Jimbo? What's up, bro?
What's going on, Urban? How you doing, brother?
So chilling. So another day, man.
Another day.
Gisela
said it's the fact that they dress like that and then act offended if anyone looks. They act like they being harassed. Exactly.
Facts.
That's the part.
That's facts.
And that's what he was talking about. You got it. They literally make the shorts now. It used to be Daisy Dukes. So Daisy Dukes back in the day, if y'all, the General Lee, Dukes of Hazzard, Daisy, little shorts.
Right.
Then they had the little cheek coming out. They have risen over time. Now they got the little, like the crescent moon cut, or kind of like the McDonald's arches, to where more of the little ass cheek hang out. So now, and then they be like, why you looking? And you walking around stores, grocery stores, the mall, your child's school, everything. So yeah, you can't, it's a little bit excessive. It's a little bit too much. What do y'all have on it?
I really want the women's opinion. Now they lips hanging out the sides like it's okay.
Right?
Talking about the moose knuckle?
The moose knuckle. The moose knuckle. Exactly.
But like I said, whenever I go to the gym, I got the headphones on. I'm playing my gangster rap and hardcore gangster rap music. I'm mean mugging. I done took a buttload of pre-workout. And so I got the music cranked up, so I don't have to answer no questions, or I don't want to answer none questions. I don't want to give no advice. Stay away from me. Right?
Right.
I look. I don't stare, but I'm a look.
I mean, you're gonna say there's a way to look. There's a way to look. There's a way to look without being,
not staring.
Yeah,
we had an issue with this older brother, man. OG. He had to be probably in his early 60s. Young lady went to the front desk, said that he was giving her perverted like stares. And I mean, all of us know the OG, and he pretty fit, cool, stays to himself guy. And I was at a machine on a decline machine next to him, and he told the manager, he said, "Man, I wasn't staring at her." But he said, I don't think that nobody is responsible for where my eyes roam at if they come dressed in provocative clothing in the gym. he was like, it's almost as if some people look to see who's staring to cause a commotion like that. And I heard him say it, and I was like, hey, bro, you got a point, OG. And he said, man, attention is one of the most addictive drugs in the world, man.
That is facts. That is facts.
Hey, that's one of the main reasons why dudes don't want to go to the gym no more.
They do make it hard. I mean, but you should, if you come looking like that, like we were just talking about before this started, any red-blooded man gonna look at some ass hanging, some some titties dangling.
Ass
It is what it is.
What did your boy Ice Cube say? I want to see some asses jiggling and titties jiggling. Boom. He go.
I mean, it is what it is. Any red-blooded man is going to look, So the fact that men have to not be men who they are and be like, oh, I can't, get all uncomfortable. Now they got to get uncomfortable and not look. No, you can't come up in here showing all of it and expect a man not to look at you. Even the women looking like, well, damn. Well, damn.
See, this is my thing here.
Especially when they on that row machine. Let me stop.
You stupid, Jimbo. You ain't shit.
Hey, Jimbo, the treadmill machine do it for me, bro.
No, it's
on
that
treadmill.
Urban.
Man.
It's that row when you walking towards the
row machine. Y'all not the squats, not the what is it? The
bridges,
the hip thrusters.
I look at that.
I try to purposely avoid when I see a lady on a row machine because they is not on that row machine with them knees tucked. You know what I'm saying? I respectfully look the other way. But I'm like, sweetheart, you about to work out on back. You gonna come in here with those tights on that sit right up under the cheeks, and then it got that little. Now they come with that little denture. They come with that little denture that go inside the crack.
Yeah,
what the hell you think a man gonna do?
It's the butt scrunch.
What you think a man gonna do?
But but if you've been in the gym, Jimbo, y'all, and the chicks they get on the Stairmaster, and they insinuate they'll insinuate and then they'll kick their leg out, and it's almost like they're trying to advertise there too. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm like, man, y'all tripping, bro.
It's not, and it's that one, and it's also the abductor.
Oh yeah,
and the adductor machine when they stand up and they stand
up, put their knees in the thing.
Because I do it sometimes. I ain't even gonna
and
lie.
Trust me, the ladies be looking when the fellas be on them bench machines and stuff. That's what they think about it.
But see, that's
facts.
But see,
it is facts.
And Giza said, women gonna look too. You got a nice peach. I'm gonna stare worse than a man. But see, the thing about that is that women are more. They are so damn discreet about it. You know what I mean? Because it's like y'all are just so damn sneaky about it. You know what I mean? So damn. You know what I mean? Whereas a man, whenever you got the yoga classes and you got if you got a gym that has yoga, they got the dancing classes.
That downward dog.
I done seen Negroes, man, stand outside and just I'm like, you Negroes are so damn lame, bro. You know what I mean?
Or they take the class and they be in the back.
They be in the back, right?
They be in the back of the class. Yep.
Look, VP, look. She said, I look at Prince.
I look at Prince.
That's what I'm saying.
And y'all should be looking for them gray sweatpants. Them gray sweatpants right there. There you go.
Yeah, man. So I'm like the old head said at my gym. You can't tell me where my eyes to roam at. I ain't gonna tell, but you can't tell me where my eyes gonna roam at it. We pay the same amount membership. Hell, I probably pay a little cheaper because I'm government, but you ain't gonna tell me where my eyes to move at.
Hey, facts.
You can't.
But
You
me,
can't.
I look, but me, man, I have such a demeanor to where it's like I'm off. I do my own thing. Like I said, I got the music blaring. If I see a chick or whatever that's that's holding something, I'm like, oh damn, okay. But I ain't gonna, I'm not going, I'm not going to sit there and just get locked in. You know what I mean? On it. You know what I mean? It's a way to be discreet about it. You know what I'm saying? She said,
Okay.
"Shit,
You,
not
you
me."
see, you see what Gisela said. She gonna let you know what time it is. So,
Yeah, well, I don't know how to be discreet.
so Gisela, one of them women. If you catch eye contact with her and she roll her eyes afterward, oh, bro, you might as well go home for the gym, bro. You might well go home.
Okay. It is
Yeah.
what it is, y'all.
Hey,
That's
hey,
what I'm.
since we're on this topic, y'all, how y'all feel about women recording or going live while they're working out?
I do it all the time.
I believe I don't got a problem with it, but just be cognizant. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
if you see it's this couple, man, and they would go sometimes in an area that got so many damn people in it and put that tripod up there. And then they get an attitude when people start walking in front of it. Like
Yeah,
if you know
that's
you
not
gotta
good
get
etiquette.
to no, if you know you gotta get to a machine and it's a lot of people over there, go to the next machine and come back when it ain't. I mean, but you got me fucked up if you think I'm gonna walk around your tripod because you sitting up there breathing deeply. Cause fuck that, you gonna be an editing ass motherfucker. Cause I'm walking right in front of that shit. You come over here and we all over here. You better take that shit somewhere else.
That fool said you gonna be an
Okay.
editing motherfucker.
You gonna be
And
an
I do
editing
be.
motherfucker.
I
Oh my
do be.
god.
It's a lot of people that in our gym because we've been there for years, and they like walk around, and I tell them, no, you go ahead and go through because I'll edit. It's no problem for me to edit, but I usually like to because people are discreet, and I am cognizant that some people don't want to be on the internet, so I try to focus on our workout only and not get the surrounding people because it's just etiquette trying to be respectful. But
And
absolutely,
that's true, E. That's true because a lot of people there are very insecure anyway.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So they there for improvements, and here you come with that iPhone or that Android on that tripod, and they in the
Right.
background. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have a problem if you're doing it, but be mindful of the crowd that's around you because
Yep.
they shouldn't have to make detours or all of that because you got that big ass tripod up there recording yourself. And it's this couple, man. They do that, and they complained a couple of times, but the manager let them know, like, listen, y'all setting up that thing where all these people had on the free weights with the dumbbells that it's gonna happen. Or come an
Yep.
hour before the gym closed where hardly nobody in there.
Yeah, you come early in the morning or late, or like I said, try to, angle it to where it's just on y'all. And if it's a machine behind us or a machine behind you and somebody's on it, I ask them, do you mind? And usually they'll say, no, I'm cool. But, I usually ask. It's just etiquette,
Right,
because
right.
I understand that being respectful and people don't want to be on the internet. And I truly get that.
And they good folks, man. I told the brother one time, I say, bro, check it. Y'all come in this bitch 6:30 in the evening trying to record y'all workout. I said, y'all got people fucked up who just work 8 hours and think they fit a people in here angry. They probably want to cuss out their boss. They couldn't cuss out their boss. They wanted to go straight home, probably want to go to happy hour. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit be going through our mind after 8 hours plus of work. And you just want to sit up there with that thing and then they look at you side eye. Like, man, you better move
Right.
that shit out the way. I'm trying to do this and get the fuck on, get home. But all
Right.
that, like, come 9 o'clock and the gym closed at 10. But don't try to set that up 6:30 in the evening. It's jam packed.
That's the thing right there. When it's jam packed and you want to do that, come on, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
Especially
crazy.
the little kid. The little kiddos. They come out to the gym. Evening time when they get out of school and they all over the
School.
place. So it's like,
Especially during
you know,
football season. High
yeah,
school
football
football. Yep.
season and stuff like that. They all
Yep,
over the
and
place.
track too.
Yep.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's the reason why I go early in the morning, or I go when I know it's not that much traffic. You know what I mean?
Let's be real, SBK. You one of these Mickey Fickies too. You told me you don't like it when Mickey Fickies be recording.
I don't. I really don't. I'm old school. I really don't.
He old school.
I'm old school, man. I'm an old school meathead. I don't. I really don't. Now, every now and then I'll record myself or whatever, but I am by myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really. It's not that very many people in the gym with me. You know what I'm saying? And so,
Is this you, Jimbo?
yeah,
that's me.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm old school, man. And I don't, I don't really like it.
When he posts gym pictures, I'm like, oh, I'm shocked.
Yeah, if I post, best believe if I post a gym pic, it's not that very many people there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And of course, it's not that very many people there. And so, but I'm
answer this question, brother.
Okay.
Answer that question right there. Answer that.
If she's really interested, I sure will. Yep, I sure have.
Taking pictures and send it over to Bessie.
And it's slick. And it's slick too. Shout out to my cousin. It's slick too. I'm like, and she told
on you.
Don't get on my nerves.
Told on you.
Hey, with all that being said, y'all, I believe that they should put a policy out there about streaming on social media, bro. Filming and all this stuff.
Bro.
With regards to in certain settings?
Huh?
You mean in certain settings?
Yeah, of course. Like just like what SBK was saying, do it. Have them do it where they could do it towards the evening time where it's not many people in there. Versus when it's busy, ban it.
A lot of places, just like Gisela said, hers doesn't allow like tripods or anything like that.
Hey, Vines.
Hey, Vines. How you doing, love? Welcome. They do. We used to have it in our gym to where you couldn't have tripods and anything, but it's so many people that it's a lot of people in my gym that we, have like their channels or they have like training websites that they do trainings and things like that. So they do it. And I think they kind of like relaxed that. But a lot of places do have where you can't bring your tripod or anything like that, or you can't make it you can't come in there trying to make like a video or a live stream. You have to like let them know because it's other people in there that may not want to be on there for whatever reason, and you have to respect that.
How you doing?
But a lot of folks have it in their paper, in their contracts. You're just not reading your contract.
But a lot of these,
what's up with it?
A lot of these dudes, man, they get in there, man, and they think that they start filming, and they think that they're Rich Piana, or they think that they're the dude, Sam Sulik, you know what I'm saying? And I'm old school, man. I mean, I don't have anything against if you wanna film, but with me, man, I rarely do it, and if I do, you know what I mean, I'm in there, and I'm blessed. I'm blessed because my gym is 24/7. You know what I mean, so I can go in there anytime I want to. I think that's Jimbo. Is that you, Jimbo?
What?
Jimbo, mute your mic when you're not talking.
Okay.
There you go. We're good.
Yeah, so the only time when I record myself is when I'm trying to make sure I'm doing my form correctly.
Correct. Right. Yeah. I record myself because of that, and because it's holding myself accountable because of my form. I want to see how I look on it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, that goes hand in hand with my form. But and now since I'm a content creator, the bestie and E and even Ro, shout out to Ro. Hey, you need to post more stuff, you know what I mean? But I'm just not, you know, I just
He
don't
getting
do it.
there. He getting
Yeah,
there.
I
Like
just don't do it.
Urban said, we working on it. We working on it. We getting
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, y'all work in progress, huh?
there.
yeah.
Yep.
Work in
we
progress.
he's a work in progress. We getting there.
Yeah, yeah, man. I just don't, But I do get it though, man, about that. A lot of women be doing too much in the gym when it comes to what they wear. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not hating on that. It's just that if you wear it, you're wearing it for a reason. If you're wearing revealing type stuff, you're wearing it for a reason.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? So let's just get that out the way. You're wearing it for a reason. But I just don't,
I would be as a female, as a female up here. Yes, women wear all of that to get attention. It's big facts. If you wearing your booty cheeks out, if you wearing your breastises out, guess you want attention. You want
look at
somebody
sweet.
to acknowledge.
There's Sweet
Sweet
Rita.
Rita in the
Hey,
building.
love.
What
Hey,
it do, Sour Patch?
Sour Patch is in the building. There she is, love.
I ain't
Urban,
experienced no sour, so I'm gonna keep calling you Sweet Rita.
hey, Urban, she a damn
Oh, Lord
Urban,
Jesus.
Urban, she a damn
Stop being so
fool, bro.
rebellious. I don't care if we don't tap in.
Urban, Rita's
Leave my Sweet Rita alone.
Rita's a fool, boy. She's a fool.
Yeah. Tell me about it. That's why I call her Sour Patch.
Boy, I laugh at Rita, and
Okay.
what's her name? What's the other one?
Scorpio mama.
Scorpio, my man.
Yeah,
Boy.
the top three in the lounge that be cutting up is four. The top four is Sour Patch, Constance, Scorpio Mama, and Sweet Rita. What I mean?
Yeah, Vons is up there too.
Oh, Vons too. Yeah, Vons too. Yeah.
Yeah, but Constance.
She just put a little respect on it. She say Mr. Urban.
Mr. Lounge. No, Mr. Lounge.
Mr. Lounge, yeah, Mr. Lounge. She puts respect on it. Mr. Lounge.
Every time she says that, it's just I just laugh. I die laughing. But see, Constance, when you was on the ones and twos the other night, Urban last week, I was off that night, so I was up, and I got up, went to the restroom, went to the bathroom, and you were live. You was on the ones and twos, so I was like, I spoke to you, and Constance was like, SBK, you must have got done in some coochie. That's not what she said. I'm like, what the hell? She said, you taking a break from the coochie? I'm like, what the hell? Well, I was rolling. She said, you wanted to wind down because you just got done in the coochie. I'm like, what the hell? And Sweet Rita was just feeding into it, right?
Of course.
She was feeding into it, just laughing. I was like, man, I said, yeah, and I played into it. I was like, yeah, I'm in here, and I need to break, So, I'm like, she's like, SBK, you was sweating, wasn't you? You was sweating, wasn't you? I'm like, what the hell? What the hell?
So check this out.
I never seen no muscles in marriage. What's muscles in marriage? Y'all heard of muscles in marriage?
No, I heard that.
Has anyone told you look like the lady from Muscle in Marriage?
I'm trying to look it up. I'm like, who is she? I don't know.
But yeah, check this out. When I be DJing, right, I rarely look at the chat because I got to stay focused. But I do go back and watch the replay. And I looked at that replay, bro. I was cracking up laughing. I was like, look at them.
Bro, I was cracking up, and I was, it was like you was up kind of early in the morning, late that night, early in the morning, what guess you want to call it, and you was DJing. You weren't looking at the chat, and they, Sweet Rita and Constance was, boy, I was like, ooh-wee. I'm like, these they ain't got no filter at all.
Nope.
But Sweet Rita, I can handle it.
But yeah, I call Sour Patch that because of her personality. She really is a sweet woman, man. But she is direct too. She's very direct. So she's sweet on the inside, but direct on the outside, just like
direct
Sour
on the
Patch
candy. I hear you. Her and Scorpio Mama, Constance, Vons, Now, Mr. Urban, I have a question. No, Mr. Lounge, I have a question.
Vons, put they information, their YouTube information. I gotta check it out now. I
You
gotta
know,
check it out.
what was the name of it again? She's like the lady from Muscle and Marriage. Muscle and Marriage.
Yeah, put it in here so I can save it so I can look it up for later on YouTube. You have piqued my interest. If you doing that, coochie, what? If you doing that, the coochie, what I miss? If you doing that, the coochie wasn't worth it. What I miss?
If you doing that, the coochie what? Oh yeah, that's true. If I was in the chat, and that's right, Giza. If I was in the chat and listening to Urban DJing, yeah, the coochie wasn't worth it. I should have been in that coochie.
Hey, real quick, y'all, I got to step down. My daughter finished her ballet practice. I'm going to go get her.
Okay, bro.
Oh, nice.
All right, now.
All right. Thank you for coming up, Urban, as always.
No problem. Hold it down. I'll be back if y'all still alive.
Okay. All right.
All right. Let's see.
Muscle and Marriage? I never heard of them.
Yeah, I'm going to look it up.
I'm looking it up, too.
She said she put it
Muscle
in the comments.
Oh, I found them.
You found them?
Yep, I sent it to you.
Okay, cool. Because you know I want to look at it now.
I'm sending it to you. I just text you, E.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, I found.
Thank you. I always like to find a twin. To winning.
But yeah.
Man. Yeah, so definitely with the gym, y'all ladies, the men know y'all want attention. Stop denying it. Stop acting like, oh, don't look at my butt. And you got the cheeks just dangling out. Stop it.
But sis, is that true that I know you're a married lady and you only have eyes for broke. But is that I just want to say you still look though, right?
Yeah, and he does too.
Okay. All right. I'm just wondering. My boy Jimbo said, look, man, I got fucking eyes. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm with him on that. But see, whenever I go
married,
to the gym,
I ain't dead.
I understand that. But what my thing is that I'm not dead. Everything is working very, very good. But all I'm saying is I come there to work, but nobody approaches me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody approaches me in the gym, you know what I mean? And nobody, every now and then you get an old fella, hey, are you a wrestler? Are you a bodybuilder? What stage do you perform at?
Okay.
Did you used to play for the Cowboys? They sure do need a linebacker. I'm like, I appreciate that, sir.
They think you're a wrestler. And Jimbo, do they come up to you and be like, Ricky Rose? Ricky Rose in the gym?
Oh.
Nah, they usually see like if you wearing like sports apparel, they try to start a conversation around sports. So I wear a lot of University of Miami and Ravens stuff. So they'll start with football and stuff like that. But for the most part, no. The ladies at my gym, they gonna walk up to you. They gonna walk up to you, but I'm telling you, they gonna walk up to you. They gonna talk to you, and yeah, there's a couple of them in there. They're a little. To me, that's a little aggressive. I like a woman. I like to chase. I feel like I'm being chased. But they'll walk up to you.
That I've had them walk up to me before, like excuse me,
sir.
Do you
like to chase? Do you like to chase?
Do I like to chase?
Do you like to hunt, or do you like your food to come to you and lay down?
It just depends.
I'm just asking because Jimbo said he don't want his food.
I understand what bro says, but it just depends, because if it's too aggressive, that's a turnoff. But if someone let me explain. I've had ladies come to the gym and approach me or whatever, but they did it in a slick type way. You know what I mean? They talked about something else when in reality they wanted to try to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? but they camouflaged it in something, you know. They're you know, and it's very, it's a unique type tactic. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody comes like that, I just notice your arms. I've had that. I've had that before. You know what I mean? Had some aggressive women. Be like, okay, I appreciate it. Back to the, you know, and that's a turnoff to me. It just depends on how you coming. You know what I mean? How you coming? To me, you know what I mean?
Okay, I'm gonna pose this gym question to the men.
All right.
Have you ever noticed a regular in the gym, female, you know, working on herself, looks kind of good, appears to be single, don't see no ring or anything, and
Yes, I've
approached?
I've approached. Yeah, I have.
Okay, okay. So you have.
Hence the story that I've told you before. But I know that I didn't approach that one. That one approached me.
Exactly. So only have you approached. Jimbo, have you ever approached a woman at the gym that you saw didn't have nothing, been there a while? You've been scoping?
I did back when Gold's gyms used to be around. I did. And it was cool, and she was solid, real solid too. I actually learned a thing about like discipline, being disciplined, because she was disciplined in that gym, boy. And it was cool, man. It was cool. Yeah. So I have definitely.
And how did you know to approach her? Did y'all have eye contact a few
Well,
times?
it started off it because we usually would work out around the same time, even on the weekend. Like on a Saturday, we probably would get in there about a good 1 o'clock, 2:30 the latest. So it was always like, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Then it went to her wanting to use the machine after me. So I wipe the machine down, take all the weights off from her. Then we'll start talking. And then one conversation led to another conversation. You got any kids? Yeah, I got a son. Yeah, I got a daughter. My daughter this. Oh, okay. So we going through this and we going through that. And it's like, hey, what you doing after the gym? Or have you heard about this spot over there that they just opened? Yeah, you want to check it out, and we know we'll go in our own cars and hang out, and it went just like that, just like that. Nothing fast. It was just overtime.
Right.
That's
like
game
that.
right
like
there,
that.
boy. That's what I'm talking about. That is pure game right there. That's what I'm talking about.
And I will even interject that woman wanted you to approach her.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You can tell that she wanted.
Would you agree with that, bro? That she wanted you to kind of like initiate that conversation? What do you think?
So the little confident part of me, like, hell yeah, because I'm a good looking Negro. But no, real talk. I don't know. I just think that I don't think it started like that. I think as conversations were had and there was some form of similarities and mental stimulation, I think it got to that point where she wanted me to say, hey, we should check out that spot that you mentioned. What you doing tomorrow on Sunday around brunch time? So I think at that point when she realized like, Negro probably he got a little sense. He ain't, I think, yeah, but at the beginning, I don't think so. I think it was just like respect. Hey, how you doing?
Right.
Good to see you. But then right. I think over time it was yeah, you could tell that there was some interest there. Absolutely.
You do know that gym crushes be real. Gym crushes do exist. They be like, ooh, I've been looking at him putting up, that 250, that 280. He kind of, he look kind of cool. And
that's too low, sis.
Well, for you.
And they be watching. They watch.
They
watch when you leave the gym. They watching what you riding. They watching.
Jimbo and Eve. Whenever I was working my third job, there's this. I told Bessie about this. This is I worked overnight, and I don't know how. I mean, they watch, but this one older lady, nice looking young. I say nice young lady, but she was in her 50s, really nice looking or whatever. Basically, she had been checking me out and said, "I see I see your G-Rod. What you call G-Rod? I see you what you're driving out there. She drove a Corvette. You know what I'm saying? And I said, see what you're driving out there. And then she's like, muscle car for a muscle man. I like, saying, but she was she was married, of course, but the married women that basically are going to the gym and their husbands are working and bringing home the bacon or whatever, and they got time on their hands, they go to the gym. Those are the ones that I've noticed throughout the years that have that they'll try to holler at you. You know what I'm saying? So
they like what they see.
Yeah, they Vaughn says, I don't see anything wrong with looking, but once you cross that line, you gotta be careful.
What's crossing the line?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's crossing the line, Bonds? What's crossing the line? What's crossing the line, Geezer? What's crossing the line? What's crossing the lines, Bessie? What's crossing the line? Sweet Rita? What's crossing the line? Is there a line? Do you want them to cross that line? I don't know. What's the line? What's the line?
What's the line?
Sis, have you ever had somebody cross the line with you or whatever at the gym? Or have you ever had a dude just be inappropriate? Has that ever happened?
At the gym?
Mm-hmm.
No. And only reason being, well,
you be mean mugging. I can see you mean mugging.
I actually don't at the gym. I don't mean mug. I just get people sometimes. There's a video that I actually made, and it made it on here. Who that? Is that Jimbo? Okay.
Yes, sir.
There's a video that made it on here that I made. I was doing a stretch. And yeah, I was doing these stretches, and I was putting my legs up, stretching my legs wide, and all this. And this, I had my video camera. This is one of these urban situations. Jimbo. On mute your mic. Can I mute it?
I said mute. Jimbo.
I know. Oh, I'm gonna have to drop him down. Tell him his mic. Your mic. Your mic, Jimbo. Jimbo,
he hears?
Okay. He was doing something with some water. But I was doing these stretches, and this is one of these urban situations that we just talked about. I had the camera pointed at me though, right? And it was just me, nobody was there. This man actually came and sat down and started doing the arm press, the push-ups, right? And so I was like, okay, he sees the camera, so obviously he ain't got no problem. But there was a point where I put my legs up high, and then I put them behind me, behind my head. And in the video, once I went to go edit, he was just like this, and he was just all up in my butt. Paused. He wasn't moving no more, right? He wasn't moving no more. He was just, and I only saw it because when I went to go edit it, he was just like this for about. Like, he didn't say anything to me, but when I had my. He just stayed there and he looked. He just looked. He didn't move no more on the machine, nothing. So I showed my husband, and I was like, it is what it is. I was stretching, and I can't get mad at the brother. I was stretching. It is what it is. He didn't try to touch me or nothing like that, but it was what it was. Yeah, Rita said, "Wow, yeah, it was a trip."
So he was all up in you?
Yeah, all up in it. It was a stretching video, and yeah, he's all looking. He was like this in my butt. I was like, well, I did have it out, and for him to Hey, I was stretching. There you go. Jimbo, he's showing his face. Ladies. Now you see why I call him Ricky Rose.
That ain't a compliment. Shit.
What up, Miami?
I didn't even know you were from Miami.
Oh,
I didn't even know that part when I started
What up,
calling you.
Miami?
So, you know.
Yeah, from the
Okay,
bottom.
I'm talking about the smaller Rick Ross. The smaller Rick Ross. You know,
Yeah.
he lost a little weight.
You know, we've been rocking beers before Rick Ross blew up. But now that's the hometown. Yeah. No, I just got out that sauna, man. I feel good.
Okay, you look relaxed.
Yeah, still sweating, but it's all good. It's all good.
I won't meet
But
one
yeah,
of
to
them
answer
things.
your question, yeah, I have been looked at. No, I didn't take it personal. The booty cheeks was in his face. You know, it was what it was. I have to accept it. You know, but they don't do that when my husband is around. You know what I'm saying? But he was in another part of the gym and I was stretching. So,
But you know, it's just not in the gym. Like today, I told Joe's gonna start tripping. I'm gonna tell you the story today that happened to me today, this morning.
yeah, that would have been crossing the line if he would have tried to attempt to holler. And I'd be like,
Oh yeah, that would have been
hubby right over there. But you know, I appreciate, but hubby right over there in the other part of the gym. Because I don't wear my ring in the gym. I don't wear my ring in the gym. Neither of us wear our rings in the gym.
But Giza said he didn't have to stare like that though.
I didn't even know. I was into my stretch. I didn't realize it until I went to go edit the video that he was just like paused. Like I didn't know.
But you know, I haven't, if I haven't had this, what I'm about to tell y'all happened at a gym today. I'm talking about this morning, early this morning. I go into work and a lady comes in and I've known her for years, whatever. And she's an Amazon too. She's an Amazon. Older Amazon.
Taller than me?
She's taller than you. She's about 6'1", 6'2".
Oh yeah, she's a big one. Okay.
And she's an older lady. Now, keep in mind, a couple of weeks ago, I hugged her and she hugged from the front.
She didn't give you that side action?
No side action. She hugged from the front. So I wasn't thinking, I saw, I hadn't been too long, got in from, as soon as I dropped my daughter off at school, I head on into work. So I only been there for a few minutes. So I see her at work and she hugged me from the front. And she says, Jimbo, this is no lie. I immediately Marco Polo Joe. The lady said to me, all right, I done told you. You keep on letting me hug you like this, I'm gonna give you some of this good old boo, daddy.
Damn.
I'm like, wow.
Tell me that you wanted without saying you wanted. No, she did say she wanted it.
I was like, dang. She said, I'm 64 years old. And she looks really nice to be 64 years old. You know what I'm saying? And
she just tossed you the cooch.
Man, she done said that before, but not like that. She just said, I'm gonna give you some of this good. That's what she said, just like that. I'm gonna give you some of this good.
So
you keep on hugging me like that. You keep on smelling good like that. Boy, I'm gonna give you some of this good old cooter.
I know where that come from, though. You didn't see every time you hug her, you let her hug you straight on, right?
Well, see.
Or do you do the church? Do you do the church turn?
I'll aim for the side, Jimbo. I'll aim for the side. She on the front. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? But there was witnesses. I was trying to pull up the video the video footage. I got
Mhm.
surveillance, so I can show y'all. But I
He
couldn't.
thought about it, Rita. She pressed against him. He thought about it. He thought about
Okay. Okay. She
Not,
didn't put it on a silver platter.
not. I mean, I'm like, and then one of the older ladies. This is an older lady that works for me. Knows her. She's a SBK. She ain't lying, Dubai. And then her old ass gonna say, I don't blame her though. I'm like, man, what the hell, bro? Y'all old freaks, boy.
She's
Y'all
shooting
some
her
old
shot.
freaks.
I mean, at that point, I guess at that age, you ain't what you got to lose. You gonna say yeah? You gonna say no? I mean, it is what it is. She shot her shot.
Come and find out. Come and find out. She's married, Jimbo, y'all.
Oh,
She's married.
whoa. Okay, I take that
I didn't
back.
know this. But that doesn't surprise me. These days, the married chicks, man. These days, it's just getting kind of it's emboldened. You know what I mean? With a lot of married chicks, they don't give a damn. Don't give a damn about vows
So
or
is
marriage
it?
and none of that. But yeah, she got. I'll give you some of it. You keep on smelling good, looking good like that. I'm gonna give you some of this good. I'm like, damn, bro.
I thought she was single. Now I gotta retract every damn thing I
You gotta
said.
retract everything you said, right? I
I gotta
forgot that
retract
little
every damn
tidbit of
thing I
information
said.
right there, right? So
He must got ED or something, or he a
probably,
cheater, or he
probably,
a cheater.
probably.
Because women don't just unless it's just something wrong. There's got to be something wrong. The love is gone. The thrill is
But
gone. Something
but look, I
gone.
want y'all to look at this. They never care. They're the first ones to be offering. For me, that's true. Jimbo,
Married women?
I am, man. They're the first ones to be offering.
Unhappily married women.
Maybe, or they want some. They want some.
I
They
gotta
want
throw
some
that
new.
out there because I ain't approaching nobody.
I understand that. I got you, but um, it is what it is. Some
You
of
would
them,
say some of them do. I can see it. I know married women do what they do, but I would say, are they unhappy? Open relationship. It's got to be something more. I'm saying that. I'm just saying that. But I'm thinking of me as opposed to everybody else got their own perspectives or own way of thinking of things. But yeah, they be looking to test out that new meat. Ah, I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, you get a lot of ring finger females. Why is that? Why do you think they approach you?
they approach. Talking about
Why do you think they approach you? Why are you a magnet for the married?
a lot of people. I can only speak for myself, but a lot of ladies who are married, um, they know that I'm not
Mhm.
right, and so I'm free to do as I want. Um, so they're just going to test you out. You know what I mean? And so if you see a guy that's single, um, smelling good, looking good, trying to keep himself up, you know what I mean? And she's got a guy that she's married to that's probably, you know, he's fell off on some things, probably has some health issues, probably got some ED issues. I'm just being honest with you, probably got some ED
Okay.
issues. Um, you know, they don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. I want to answer that.
He
Oh
said, I
Lord.
want to answer that. Go ahead, Joe. Put it
Go
in the chat.
ahead, Joe. Go ahead. Lord have mercy.
Jimbo, what you got on it? Why do you think? First off, do married women approach you a lot too? Do you get a lot of married women?
Nah,
No.
Now, probably, I would say probably in the last 3 years, if I look back, maybe one.
Okay.
And that they had their own. She was very honest that they had their own rules set up where, you know, but nah, not me.
Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. It's not really women don't men are I can see men because it's nothing to, to punch through, and do it you go home. Women, it has to be something else that has taken place for that to happen. But the fact that SBK is such a ring magnet, that's why I was interested to see, Jimbo, do you have the same, but he's saying no.
But see, I'm
So
out there.
answer
I'm
that
out there.
question.
Huh?
She said, never mind, I digress. Why you shut it down? Why you shut it down?
SBK in the country. SBK in the country. You know, Miss Betty, she cook, clean, husband go to work. Go to church on Sunday, Bible study on Wednesday. Miss Betty been saying the same thing for about 45 years. And then she got this Paul Bunyan looking Mickey 50 up in the gym.
He said Paul Bunyan. Okay.
Yeah, she like, the hell with that. Bobby gonna be all right back home.
Okay, I done made his plate.
Yeah, I'm in the city.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no,
I
look.
done put him to sleep. I'm trying to go out here and see what I can see.
But to answer your original question, though, sis, the thing about it is that I'm out there in the public. You know what I mean? I am in the country. Everybody knows just about everybody. I'm in the public's eye, you know what I'm saying, on a daily basis. I go to the convention centers during the holidays and
right.
deliver all sorts of food and stuff and deliver donations and all that. You know what I mean? So the community knows who I am. So not only with married people, but the youngins throw it too. You know what I mean? And so keep in mind that these youngins can be my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they can be my daughter. You know what I mean? Since I done told you, a lot of these young people work for me, and their mothers, hey, can you hire my son? You know, and so, a lot of these these ladies, and I know a lot of colleagues that have gotten fired for, dipping into the cookie jar, so to speak, the cookie jar,
at work.
Oh yeah, what I mean, because they get weak behind temptation. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta, I've just been blessed to have a mentality to like, man, work is work, business is business. You know what I'm saying? And so, and since I'm talking about working in the field that you work in, it's kind of similar. You can't fraternize. You can't fraternize. You can't sit there and, a lot of companies, you can't do that type of stuff. You have to keep a certain
low profile.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, but it's just, so I get.
That's where I was gonna say, she said you don't shit where you eat. I was taught that you don't spread your legs where you make your bread, or you don't lay your meat where you make your bread.
Right. So I just, I just have that mentality where I've never been weak behind. Now, don't get me wrong. I've always been tempted, you know what I mean, by some beautiful ladies, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, I've always, kept business and personal, that's just the way it is.
But it's got to be the small town. It must not be a whole bunch of lookers in your town. We must be missing teeth out there.
Back in the day in the country, everybody was cousins. You walk on one block, everybody was cousins. So they was all hunching each other back in the day. So, You know,
Okay.
Miss Betty was community chocha. Everybody had Miss Betty. You know.
She was communities. She was for the communities.
She was for the communities.
The
Oh
communities.
my God.
Okay. It's gotta be because what's the town population? Like 100,000?
It's something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all all know
Hold
each
on.
other. Y'all
In
all
fact-
persons. Y'all second and third cousins out there.
In fact, my cousin Betty is calling.
Y'all second and third cousins out there. Yeah, you ain't gonna get that too much in the urban community. I was like, hey,
I told you, there's a
that
Betty out there in the
much?
country.
Man. Every time you turn around, he got some type. She married. I'm like, what the hell?
And be on the front row at church with the
Right?
tambourine.
Okay. When she get ready to run around. She gonna run around the church. Okay.
Yeah, ate that man up on Wednesday. Now you in front of the church on Sunday.
Okay, praising the Lord. Praising the Lord. Okay.
Oh my God.
For real.
I'm not giving. Look.
She said you giving some type of signal. He giving trap game.
No, it's not. No,
It's the
seriously.
trap game.
When you it's my job to be nice. It's my job to be cordial. It's my job to So when you see a smile and you see a greeting, and sis, it's not. No, I'm not.
Trap game.
I'm not dressed like this at work, of course. You know what I mean?
Dressed like that after work. Soon as
Correct.
you leave up out the mud.
Correct. They don't know that though.
Correct. They see you at the grocery store.
No.
They see you at the, at the gas station.
I try
They
not
see
to
you
be
at the
seen.
corner store. Okay. It's something. Sweet Riddick, we know it's something. I'm sorry when Gisela, you giving out some kind of signal. You got some kind of pheromone excreting from you. Something going on. You can see them in the regular shirt.
No,
Exactly.
See, my brother's smart, right? He give that signal to the married women because he do what he got to do. They got to take their ass back home to their husband. He ain't got to do no more.
Okay. Like, go ahead.
Do what you got to do, but you got to get your ass back home to Mr. Bobby.
Go ahead. Don't worry about it. Just lock the door
Bobby,
when you leave out.
Miss Betty, you're going to have to go back to Mr. Bobby.
I am shocked at Miss Betty. She trying to give you the moose knuckle.
Man.
She said one more time.
She's
She gonna take you off in that locker room. That that family locker room?
Look at Sweet Rita falling into the trap, just trolling me like a mother.
He doing. Hey, Gisela started it. I'm just letting it progress. I'm letting it.
Y'all get on my nerve, bro.
It's something going on. It's something going on.
Something going on.
It's something going on. Cause every time she married. I'm like, everybody married up in out there in the country.
Man.
That's why you need to move your butt on to the city. Just go on to Dallas. Just go on to Dallas.
Oh no.
Just go ahead.
Can't do it. Can't do
You ain't
it.
even gotta sell your house. Get you a little condo out there. You know what I'm saying? A little townhouse.
Too fast for me. They can't drive in Dallas.
Fast.
They can't
Oh
drive.
my God.
But look at Gisela. Gisela just got
SBK, wait till my niece graduates from high school. You don't need her in Dallas public high schools. Wait till my niece graduate. No, he don't need her in Dallas public high schools. After what
It's bad out there in Dallas.
It's bad out there.
Man, she don't need to go to Dallas, bro.
It's bad out there.
They got great up here.
All type of points deduct from their public high school because some of the adults graduated from high schools in Dallas. I don't know how they got up out of there, boy.
Dang. So you gotta wait. You got one more year. Oh well, yeah, then get you a little, little condo, little 1 bedroom. That's all you need. Little
Man,
balcony,
y'all trying to get me caught up, bro.
all up in the city,
Y'all trying to get me caught up. For
Then on
real.
the weekends you can go back to the country.
I'll just stay in the country.
You can write it off. That's gonna be your studio. Conversations with SBK be shot up in there.
I
Write
pass.
it off.
Jim, some more grills says great up here. Show won't have to worry about the same 20 women.
The same 20. Right. Exactly. You got variety.
Varieties. Y'all
You got
crazy.
varieties. You gotta
Gisela,
expand.
Gisela, I can't believe you. I just can't believe you. You and Sweet Rita, y'all trolling me like a mother.
He said that the big city got you. The big city got variety. All different flavors, shapes and sizes.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. But,
you need different area codes.
In different area.
Going out there to what is it, South Carolina? Did I get it right? South Carolina is in North Carolina. Where Jimbo at?
He could come
South
out
Carolina.
here. They're gonna
South
have his ass.
Carolina.
They're gonna have his ass line dancing.
That's
Come
the
on.
thing, line dancing out there.
Taking that,
They line dancing.
this that like crazy. Like crazy.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know.
What's the dating scene out there? Is it nice or is it cool?
I'm gonna be nice because this is on social media. It's all right. It's some needy ass women. That's all I gotta say. Needy, like too needy. Like, yeah, like I'm not Equifax or TransUnion. I ain't finna be fixing your credit. You crazy?
Oh, those type of needy.
Yeah, I gotta change. It's me though. It's me. I gotta do something, man, because be out here making some diabolical decisions and then be wanting a man to save them. Like I can't. I ain't. Nah, that ain't happening. But it's some good folks out here though. There's some good folks. Most of the people I've met here, they're South Carolina natives, so they're not really exposed to like living in the city. So life on a Saturday for them is doing something close to home. And I'm not used to that. So
you got that.
But
that's that low country, that Geechee, right?
Yes, that's close to near Charleston. I like Charleston, cool. It's a little vibe. You get bang for your buck here. You're gonna save some money if you got a decent job. Definitely that.
Okay. But it ain't no Miami for sure.
Oh hell no. Far from that. Not at all.
Giza said Charleston is pretty. I've never been.
It is. It's expensive as I don't know what, but it is. It's nice.
This is so crazy to me because out in Cali, us, we always was told that, you need you a down south, a country girl, a girl from Texas, Georgia, Alabama, or Carolina, or something like that. And y'all telling me it's trash.
It's
trash.
People, that's
that changed.
Go ahead, Jimbo.
That changed with the music thing.
Exactly.
Once Lil Jon and that on the thing, that was it.
Facts.
These Mickey Fickies gonna knuck if you buck down here.
Duck if you buck, boy. You crazy. You crazy.
You still got some men in California. You need to go down south, get you a country girl. They could cook. They treat you good. They respectable.
It used
They
to
know
be
how to
that way.
cook. They know how to. They got big booties. They yada 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 yada.
Country girls run circles around you, man. Times done changed now. They run
Wow.
circles around you.
Joe and Small Gorilla up here. They repping Texas hard. They repping Texas hard.
Yeah. Me and
Small
Samoan go
Gorilla, you
at it. I
saying
told
the
me,
women out in Texas still good? They ain't trash.
me and Samoan go at it all the time.
Yeah. About the women.
No, because I told him all he know is Dallas.
That's all he know. Born and raised.
That's
But I will
all
say
he
this: it
knows.
used
Me and
to
him go at it. He gonna rep Dallas. Yeah, I respect it.
To death.
be that way when get you a good downside. They'll cook for you. They'll take care of you.
Yep.
And all.
Yep. That's
It
what they
used to
say.
be that. It used to be.
Maybe they just do it for the Cali brothers that come out there. Because they don't know y'all. They don't know them.
I don't know, man. But that right there, man. Cap or no cap?
Cap or no cap. Okay. Yeah. Cap or no cap. Some more Gorilla said he said, I've been all over the states. You been all over? Been around the world? You got love for Texas?
I keep telling him it's the difference between visiting and living.
What did you say? There's a difference between what and living?
Visiting and living. It's the difference between visiting a state
Oh,
and living in a state.
visiting. Right. True.
Right.
I would say that's facts. For real. Because you can visit and be like, you enjoy the vibe, but you only there for a few days or maybe a week or so. But that's nothing like living there, nesting.
Right.
I do agree with that.
Being
I do
involved
agree
in
with
the
that.
culture.
Right. That's why I say I don't think I can ever really leave Cali until I'm ready to retire. Where I don't care at that point.
But
She said I'm not from Dallas, but I'm Texas. Okay.
yeah, she's from the country too. She makes fun of me being she's from the country. He's from the country.
Someone really said he on that South Carolina Wi-Fi. That's why he breaking up. He talking about you, Jimbo.
Jimbo.
He talking about you on that South Carolina.
He right. I am.
Y'all crazy, bro.
So are you in the city or are you in the backwoods?
I'm in the city. I'm in the city.
Okay.
No, I'm in the city. It's just that in my house, I'm in my office, and my office is like in the front, and so I'm far away from the modem and all of that.
Got you.
But y'all come visit, man. Like I said, you get more bang for your buck. You know, like the house I got here, this house would be like probably $1.5 million in Miami, man.
Yeah, and California then.
Yeah, California probably be worse. Yep.
I know because Florida you don't have state taxes in Florida, right?
No, you don't. That's what I missed.
Yeah. Yeah, state taxes out here. They gonna get you. Definitely more. Definitely more.
Already.
What you got? You haven't met me in person, Jimbo. Oh, she talking to Jimbo. She said you haven't met me in person, Jimbo.
Maybe that'd be a reason to come to trash ass Dallas.
Ain't y'all supposed to hook up? Aren't you supposed to have a hookup or something in Dallas? SBK keep talking about it.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go to the Carolinas to hook up with to check in with him.
I would say Jimbo would get to you before you would get to him. So you might as well just have people come to Dallas. You ain't going nowhere no time soon, bro. You work too much. I gotta work. How many hours you got? You got almost what? 3 months worth of vacation?
Hey E,
Damn near.
y'all see how Samoan do me? I took my phone about. You see what happened when you start talking about Dallas?
Yeah.
You see what happened?
Yep. He go
everything,
in.
everything a problem. Everything a problem.
Okay. Everything a problem. So more gorilla said SBK ain't trying to come to Dallas. I mean, it's only 2 hours. Is it 2 hours? 2 hours away, right? Okay,
Man,
talking about I'm going to Carolina. We can't. They can't even get you come 2 hours. Spend an hour.
y'all need to have faith, man. Y'all need to
I
have faith.
put money on it. I'm ready to, put one of them bets on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, ready to put money on it. And I'm closer. He said I'm on the east side. What you waiting for? I'm quite sure Jimbo can get. How far is Carolina from Texas anyways? Is it a flight or is it a drive?
That's a drive. I mean, that's a flight. But the
That's a flight? Okay.
About 2 hours. About 2 hours. About 2 hour flight.
Okay. I thought it was a drive.
Nah.
Oh no,
Damn.
no.
That's a flight for me. That's 6 hours. 6 hours. Well, no. Wait, which one is closer, Dallas or Houston?
From who?
In Texas, is it up or is
Houston is down south, south of Texas.
so Houston would be? Because I've gone to Houston. I've gone to Houston like 3 times. I flew to Houston 3 times, but I have not been to. I think I had a layover in Dallas Fort Worth, but that was it. I didn't hang out in
Dallas is Central Texas. It's considered Central
Okay.
Texas.
I know it's about a 4-hour flight. I think it was a 4.5 hour flight from Cali to from San Francisco to Houston. But that was I had a one layover, so maybe it'd be quicker. Let me say, damn, Samoa Gorilla up in here hard. I'm closer. Hold on. I'll be in South Carolina for a wedding next week. Uh-oh. Jimbo,
Yeah, I know. He told me. I told him to pull up on me.
pull up.
He said
You
he gonna
going out
holler
the
at
country this summer? Who going out the country this summer? SBK, you going out the country?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, snap. What?
Where y'all going at? Dre, where y'all going at, bro?
We going to Mexico.
That's down
Mexico?
the street. Okay.
I know that's
Listen.
down the street.
Yeah, your ass gonna be in line for about 4 hours filling out the papers.
No, man, I got my. I went about 4 years ago. It wasn't all that bad. Not all that bad.
No, you gotta fill out them.
Now,
hey,
it's
you
different
gotta
now.
fill out them papers now.
Oh well, yeah, you are right now. Yeah.
Yeah, Giza said that's what I said. That's basically Texas, bro.
No,
that ain't out the
it's not
country.
either. No, the hell it's not either. Oh,
Now,
no.
if you would have said you going to the Hawaii or the Caribbean or Fiji,
Once you cross that border, bro, it's a totally different world, bro. Totally, trust me.
he just don't be hollering at nobody. She done told on you. She done told on you. Yep. Mexico. Bring me back some tequila, some good stuff.
I got some that I haven't even drank yet. From the last time I went there.
Well, ship it to me. I'll give you my address. Ship it to me.
Ship it to you.
Ship it to me. I need some good tequila.
And I get you another cowboy hat instead of that bootleg that you got.
How you fronting on my cowboy hat? I got about 3 of them. I ain't broke them all out yet. You only seen one. I just don't have no cowboy boots. That's all. I ain't did the deed.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, northeast. Yeah, northeast. Yeah, I guess central would be Lubbock and all that. I guess
Mm. Okay.
all that
Okay.
type of stuff. Okay, you're right.
Holler
You're
at
right.
me when you on your way to Germany or something, bruh. That's out of this country where you need a passport. When you become a
I got a
passport,
passport.
bro,
I got a passport.
you ain't using it.
I have used it.
Mexico?
You got to have a passport, or if you don't, then you have to go through a whole bunch of. You know, you got to
This
have a
one don't
passport
count.
to go to Mexico.
That one don't count. I need you to go to Canada, Germany,
Look here, let me show you
Caribbean,
something.
something.
Let me show you something, okay? I'm gonna show you something.
What you gonna show me? He got it close by too. Look at him. Jimbo, you been out the country?
Oh yeah, I went Dubai,
That's where I want to
uh,
go.
Amsterdam,
I want to go there too.
Paris, London. Yeah,
Don't put all your info up in there. Come on now.
No,
Yeah.
it's just a picture. It's just a picture. Just a picture. Just
Okay.
a picture.
Scoot it over a little bit more. Yeah.
It's
Don't
just a
put all that
picture.
up in
Just a
there.
picture. It's just a picture. Just a picture.
Got crazy folks on the internet.
Oh yeah, just a picture. Just a picture.
She said, "Why is your passport just out like that? Put it somewhere safe, bro."
Ain't nobody else here.
He in the
Except
country.
me. Ain't nobody around me.
Ain't nobody breaking in that house. They see who walk up in there every day.
Every
Ain't
day.
nobody going to
Every
break
day.
in.
Every
Nobody's
day.
going to break in.
Every
So you
day.
said
And so have
Dubai, France, no, Paris, London. Did you say London? Or did I just
yeah,
throw that on you?
yes.
Paris, London, Dubai, and Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
I want Dubai and Amsterdam. Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you like it?
My favorite place was Dubai. I didn't want to come back.
Really?
Yeah, I
they
didn't
say
want
The
they
to.
say
place with the
Dubai.
most rules.
I was
They
fine
say
with
Dubai is awesome, man. I've
it.
heard.
We stayed over in Jumeirah Beach for about a week and a half. Actually, we was over there the same time Beyonce was doing that concert to open up the Atlantis Royal, whatever the name of that
Mm-hmm.
hotel is. Yeah, so it was good, man. It's very strict over there, very clean.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Highly
um,
technological, right? Everything
yeah, they
is,
so advanced. Even we
yeah,
took their public transportation so advanced. Yeah.
yeah. For being in the desert.
Yep.
They can
We
even
did
make
that
it
too.
rain.
We did activities out in the desert. I actually put on there. We did put on the garbs and all of that stuff over there, man. It
Mm-hmm.
was it was good. If anybody want to go, I would highly recommend take a trip over there. But we stayed a week and a half. That was too short. I wish we would have stayed longer because
Now,
there's
if me as a
so much to
woman,
do.
do I have to? It was too what?
Take your husband with you.
Oh, for sure.
But
But do
yeah,
I have
yeah.
to dress all wrapped up? Do I need to be wrapped up at all times? Covered
No,
at all
no,
times?
no. There was people from because our flight flew. We flew from Atlanta to Paris, and we flew. Delta doesn't go directly into Dubai, so we flew Air France, and it was you wear whatever you want over there. Women over there are not covered up, but I would say my personal experience, women like they don't get the same respect men do over there.
Right. Because of
Yeah,
the religious
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
the
And
country's religious.
um one of the things we experienced too is to see how we was at this Mexican restaurant called Tulum, and it was by the world largest mall, but it was near the waterfall. And I think it's every hour 30 minutes there's like a prayer that goes on around Dubai, like on the speakers. And some people would get their I don't want to disrespect the religion because I'm not educated when it comes to it, but they get these mats like these rugs, and they would literally, if the waiter is serving you, he would literally excuse himself. Our waiter literally excused himself, brought his rug out, and began praying while the song was going on the speakers in Dubai. So, like they
Wow.
stopped and they would while he was working, they would stop and pray.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
that was an experience.
Oh wow.
I wonder is that well, I don't want to say. I won't say it because I like you, I'm not that familiar with the culture, so I ain't
Right.
gonna say nothing. But I get what you're saying. I heard
Yeah.
that.
Aside from a long ass flight, I enjoyed myself. Amsterdam was cool too, but it was too cold over there, and it was mucky over there when we went.
Okay. So
To
there
me,
should be a
Paris.
better
To me,
time to come.
Paris overrated. To me, it's dirty.
Yeah,
So
that's what I was gonna say. A lot of people say it's dirty, it's trash all over the
yeah,
place.
it was overrated to me. I wasn't a fan of it.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
But Samoan is the one that traveled, boy. Samoan get up out of here.
I
Yeah,
need to go.
I agree, Gisela. Paris was gross to me. I was just like, I wasn't a fan of it at all. I wasn't a fan of Paris.
They said it's overrated as hell.
Yeah.
They only
Wow.
show you the good stuff. Yeah. But when you go like on the streets and all the graffiti and it's dirty, and somebody even said it didn't smell too good either. So in certain parts. So
Wow.
yeah, because that's not how it's portrayed.
Yeah, I
He
was
said
thinking.
top flight. Small gorilla top flight. He gone all day. What if you had? What's your top three? So let's do this real quick. Top three places you want to go outside of the United States. What's your top three?
Who me?
Yeah, we gonna go around.
Dubai. I want to say Rome, Italy, and I want to say probably. I want to say I want to say Amsterdam. I've heard a lot of things about Amsterdam.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I've
what's
heard a lot
up.
of things about Amsterdam.
Chat, y'all let us know the three places y'all want to go outside of the United States. Jimbo, what about you?
Bali, Singapore, and about what they doing over in Saudi Arabia is catching my attention, but I ain't ready to go over there right now. But I would say Singapore, Bali, and I would say I want to check out Nigeria.
Okay, that's what's up. You took my two of them because I wanted to say Singapore and Bali, so I got to switch those two. I'm gonna say Greece. I want to go to the Maldives. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Maldives
Yep, the
and
Maldives.
Fiji.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, Simone Gorilla, of course, he's been. So Singapore is amazing. I heard it's extremely clean in Singapore. Clean in Singapore. Kind of like Dubai. They don't play. What do you say? Simone Gorilla said Barcelona, Santorini, and Bali. Yep.
I've
All
been
right.
to Santorini. Santorini is nice. Very
Is
nice.
it?
Yes, very, very nice.
That's in Italy, right?
Greece.
Is Santorini? It's in Greece.
Greece.
Okay.
Yes. Very nice.
Gisela said Greece and Thailand. That's what's up. And let me see. He said or is or is very clean. I think he meant Singapore.
Oh wow, he said English is the first language in Singapore.
First language in Singapore.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh wow.
Samoan be out of here, boy. Hey, bro, be getting up out of here.
Man. He was in the
That's the way to
Philippines.
do it.
He was in the Philippines a couple months ago, right?
I think he was.
did go to the
I think he was
Philippines.
when he was in Thailand.
Thailand or the
You saw-
Philippines.
what-
I would. He took 2 or 3 trips last
He
summer.
was over there with that damn tiger. I told him that tiger should have bit his ass, trying to show off for Instagram.
That fool had his shirt out and shit. You know what I mean? With that damn
Yeah.
tiger.
Okay.
That thing gonna bite your ass.
Gonna bite you. He said, it's the America of Asia. Yeah, Singapore looks nice.
Yeah, he was in both of them. He's in Philippines and in
Okay, yeah.
Thailand.
I think he went like 3. It was in the summertime. He went 3 or I think 2 or 3 places. I know your Instagram story feed was lit. All kind of stuff. I was like, he be gone. Gone. Enjoy it while you can.
Facts.
For sure. Okay. Well, what you got? You want to wrap this up, SBK?
Yeah, man. Y'all come back tonight. Tonight. Tomorrow night. It's gonna be
Okay,
lit.
we ain't gonna
y'all.
do no 5-hour tonight.
Oh no.
Be
I'ma
ready.
rest
Be
up.
ready for
I'm gonna rest up today to get ready for it.
Okay, I gotta get me a special drink. I don't know what it is
Yeah,
yet.
I'm
I'm gonna make something.
I have to do the same
But
thing.
for those who didn't hear, I don't think Samoa Gorilla was in here. But we gonna play a game, cap or no cap. Cap or no cap tomorrow. What did he say? I went to Singapore, Cebu. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Cebu, Phuket, and Japan. I hope I'm pronouncing those correctly. You gone. He be gone. Gisela said, damn, Samoa. Yes. He don't let no dirt rest under his feet. None. For sure.
If I lived in Dallas, I'd be hauling ass too from that.
Shots fired. Oh.
Hey, bro, I'm from Texas. I really don't like going to Dallas. Joe will tell you, it's nothing wrong. I just don't like. It's too fast paced for me. It's too fast paced for me. Now, there's a lot of things to do. You know what I mean? It's cool there, but it's just too fast paced, bro. It's just.
So is Dallas the equivalent of San Francisco for me? I guess you would say.
No,
it ain't that fast.
I don't think so.
Okay. LA?
Yes, yeah. But look, of course he gonna say that. It's just too fast paced for me because I don't know. It's cool to visit.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't live there. I could not live in Dallas. I got family there and everything. I just go there to visit, go there to shop. They have the best shopping places, I got great places to eat, but it's too fast paced for me.
Okay.
Yeah, he's right. It's the ninth largest city in the U.S.
Oh, Dallas is. Okay,
Yes.
So what about Houston?
Houston is it's up there too, I believe.
Okay. What's the difference in vibe, Houston and Dallas? Is it a different vibe?
Yes, absolutely. The people it's different.
I liked Houston.
Yes, that's what I thought. Houston is fourth. San Antonio and Austin are up there too, right? Samoa, they're up there too, top 10, aren't they? One of them is, I know, right?
Houston is more urban. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's different. You know what I mean?
It's faster than Dallas.
Yeah, it's faster than Dallas. That's true.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked Houston. They had a nice little food scene out there as well. But I heard Austin. Is it Austin or San Antonio? I think it's Austin that has the food scene.
Both of them.
Which one is the one that has it's kind of like the Venice gondola, like the
San Antonio.
San Antonio. Okay.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
You say Dallas is a big city with a small city feel. Okay, I'm gonna have to check Dallas out.
Yeah, my parents lived in Dallas for years. Um, it's yeah, it's
Austin
wild.
wired. Okay, I gotta check these out because Texas is huge. So I didn't realize how much until I worked for some oil companies out there, and I was like, I'm thinking, oh, you can drive over to Houston or you can drive over to Corpus Christi. It was like, no,
Oh no,
have to
it's
take an
spread out.
airplane. I was like,
It's
oh,
spread out. Yeah, it's spread out.
okay.
You go out of East Texas, and out my way is very, very slow pace.
Okay.
You know, it's,
Yeah, I ain't coming. I ain't coming where you at. You gonna have to come to Dallas to see me. I'll be like, I'm gonna be in Dallas. We gonna hook up. You drive your 2 hours. And, I ain't coming down to the country. Not coming down to the country.
yeah, ain't no drive. Yeah, he's right. Ain't no driving across the state.
Yeah, I found that out. I found that out the hard way. Well, let's go. We gonna wrap this up, y'all. Y'all, hopefully we'll see y'all back tomorrow for Tap In Friday night. We gonna have some fun with this. Bring your drinks. Bring your libations. Be ready to answer this cap or no cap. These questions that we got for y'all. We still, formulating some of these questions, but we gonna hit y'all with some questions that we want to hear cap or no cap and why. Why? I just made it to San Antonio. Good. She's safe. I'll be in Corpus Christi on Saturday. Okay,
She
so
is
it's close
down
to there.
south, boy.
Down
She by
south, they're dirty, dirty.
she by
I do try those
freaking.
places.
She's by the yeah, she's down south, bro. She's down South Texas.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You got anything you want to say before we close it out?
No, I have nothing to say, but see y'all tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern,
Eastern.
6 p.m. Pacific. Tap In
Jimbo.
Podcast.
Yeah. Jimbo, you gonna race us with your presence?
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. Definitely.
He's like,
Because I'll be
that
traveling.
might be
I
a
gotta
happy
travel.
hour.
I gotta travel in the morning, but I can always check in on the phone.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
I'm going up to Virginia. I got a
Ooh, VA.
surprise birthday for a 30th family member, 30 years old. So
Awesome.
Ooh.
yeah, do something for.
Safe travels, bro. Safe travels.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate you always for coming through.
Absolutely.
Day one as well.
Absolutely.
Well, we're gonna wrap this up. Thank y'all so much for coming through. And we will see y'all tomorrow. What we gonna say? And
We
are
are going